G'day mate and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. So whilst I've got a minute on the train, we're gonna just dump down just a few more solar prints. Because solar has been quite happily building between episodes. But it's far from complete. And I'd really like to see the bots get a bit of a move on. So, I took about 20 minutes between episodes to have a look at Oleg's build that has 2 smelters back to back and see whether I could get it out to 4. And I did and I didn't. I jump off the train. I'm going to set you off. I want on with 100, and I'm going to send the train back to the other end. Because I know I need a crap load of substations. So, I tried to build it here. And I got 4 inputs, which actually means all throughout the build you need 5 builds. Because this is diminishing in iron ore, and this is increasing in iron plate. And then when that belt finishes, alright, you're still going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not till you get to the very end would you go back to just 4 belts. So I tried to build it here, and first off, the train tracks got in the way, which was inconvenient, to say the least. On top of that, I managed to get 3 belts weaved through, but I couldn't quite get the 4th belt weaved through. Now, I do know for a fact that if I spend another half hour playing with it, I'll definitely get it done. But I don't want to spend another half hour playing with it. I have something that is the right shape and the right size to do what I want. I will have to do it, but I think it's one of those jobs for creative mode where I can actually fill the belts with ore and confirm that they work that way. Make sure they're, I'm actually looking them up and running. Is that build? Yeah, that build's complete. Okay. So we're gonna come to here, and the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slice off all of that actually. Yeah, because that's the old build. And it don't work. Well, the beacons don't line up. They're different beacon spacing. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct as far as the eye can see. All that can go. Okay, that's all done. We've landfilled that. So I have a build here. Smelter Mark II not working. So it's the right length, it's just not the right braiding. So that's something else I'm going to have to fix, and it will be a job for me to fix off camera, because I'm pretty sure at this point I need to actually go back to the start of the build and redo everything from the start to the end. In the meantime, I do have something, like I said, is the right size and it's the right shape. It just needs a little bit more tinkering. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to zoom out. Yeah, like so. Because I did add one more mod to zoom out, because it was pretty important for super-sized blueprints like these. And we're just going to try to get this sort of placed down. Now, the main thing I actually want to deliver, and that's why they're on the big boat, on the train rather. Boats. I don't have boats yet. I've been playing Raft with Colonel Will, and I now have boats on the brain. The main things I want to get done is I want to make sure I have this powered up, because that's pretty important. Things that need to be deconned, like a bunch of cliffs, are deconned. Water that gets in the way is landfilled. And you still won't quite cover us to the end. And I also really, really want to make sure that at the end of the day, I do have power running through this blueprint as best as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to have power. So I can... I want to get roboports down. That's basically the first and most important thing I want to do. And like I said, decon everything. From there to there. Right, there's another 10,000 wood. Because yes, I want to get this blueprint popped down on the ground, and then after it's down, I will just stamp roboports through it, so robots have coverage. And then because the robots now have coverage, they will take care of landfilling everything that needs to go. Now I do need 18 of these. Well, technically I need 17 and a bit. But we're going to make 18 because it'll just make my life easier. Okay, so we've got to here. Oh, I need roboports across the front. I didn't do that part. And we are still screaming through research. It's not super fast. We're doing 200-ish packs per minute. I probably need to go give that a kick at some stage, because we were doing closer to 500. All that can go away. It's going to be awkward with that right in the middle of my screen. Line up the front. So that didn't work. Oh, I pressed the Q button. Okay, off to map view. From there to there is 15. Nope, wrong one. 16, 17. 18. Okay, so that is the total build size of copper. That's just copper. From here to here. As I said before, roughly you're smelting between copper, iron, and steel, wherever they end up being, is about half the size of your total base. Which is a little bit extreme, but it should really, really also help you when you're trying to plan out your base. You want to make sure that, yeah, if you want to ratio everything out, those builds are about 50% the size of your base. Okay, I need to come stand here and have all the bots deliver me all the substations, which didn't get loaded on the train. Nope, but there is 300 there. I'll have all 300, please. Come here, train. So after we get power running, we'll stamp roboports through the build quite randomly. It really doesn't matter where they go. I do want one of those up there, but yeah, we'll stamp them through quite randomly. It really doesn't matter where they go. We just want 100% build coverage, same as we've got here. We've got spotty logic coverage because anyway we've got build coverage. We've landfilled and the bots have made all the water go away. Maybe not that part, because I couldn't see it with radar. But most of it, at least. Okay, you guys are delivering belts. I really actually want the substations. I got 18. really won't get me far. There's 168 in stock. So I think there's probably 100 in the air. Yeah, I guess there's 100 in the air. There we go. Pop those down, pop those down. Build those ones, build those ones. Okay, I'm well and truly outside the logic network now. Ah, come on, robots. Fly faster. Let's do 250. 2.5 thousand. Okay, that'll do. And... oh, hang on. All this didn't work now. Okay, so I'm going to come put it here. I'm going to say that. I'm going to add 200 on the start. Because I can run back there fairly easy and go pick them up. So, first trick is to really get power running around the outside. Power and robot coverage. Because if I get both around the outside... I can then wander through the middle of the build and try and get coverage in the build. This might take a while. Come on, robots! You see, they are doing a pretty good job of clear cutting the trees. Does that help? Screw it, I'll put it down manually. How much further do we have to go? Let's put down one of these. We're going to come out to here. We got a couple of bits of landfill. Oh, let me through! Really? I'm out of power. Oops. A little bit overzealous with the machine, with the pistol. Okay, so if I've put... Really? Now I can't see the front of the bus? Ah! This base is getting far too big. That only managed to get 25 down here. Damn. Radar. Okay. As long as we stay in robot coverage, we should be fine. So we'll just run as far as we can. We'll put down our buffer box. So at least the robots can keep bringing things forward to me. That one, that one, that one. Okay, so it says filters 250 and there's none coming. And now there's 211, 207. So these were the ones that were en route that hadn't quite made it yet. And now they're still coming rather than just being turfed out the back of the truck. Really? I was like 2 substations short at the end of the build. Yeah, didn't net me a lot of substations. But it's the thought that counts, right? Oh. Okay, you don't have power. Why don't you have power? Because you don't have power. Alright. Come over, report. I need you powered up. again, I want to get coverage on all 4 sides. Yep, that's 100% construction coverage. I don't need the logic coverage. Put that there. Yeah, you're powered. I'll put that one there. Giant blank bit in the middle of the base, but that's okay. We will do those bit by bit. Okay. I guess you're going there then. Really, no power? No, substations again. Train! Go get substations. Are we still requesting them? Yeah. Up to 20. So that's what, 240 substations, give or take. All right, we'll just stand here for a moment. No, I need to put one in here somewhere. Again, no power. But you know, can't have everything. One more. One more should do it. One more, like so. Nope, 2 more. Okay, almost 100% coverage. Where's this little black spot? Is it oh, it's here. Okay, so the logical answer for that is putting a robot right in the dead zone. Did I leave my substation requester? Nope. Okay, so we got smelting done. Well, copper smelting. That's like 1/3 of the smelting required, right? Now, as I covered in the last episode, school holidays are coming, so I don't know what's happening. There is a very good chance at the end of this weekend there may be a small lapse in Factorio content. This series might go on hiatus, and we might have the other series continue. The megabasing series come back. That's probably a better way of putting it. Oh, really? Okay, fine. Problem solved. Yep, done. It's all one giant loop-to-loop network, but it's still a network. So yeah, it could really go either way. Just because school holidays are so crept up on me, unexpectedly, and we're in the middle of renovations, and we're due to move, and internet's not hooked up at the new place yet. In fact, the phone line, last I looked at it, was a couple of wires hanging outside, hanging out of the wall, which I haven't looked at yet. I've been fairly busy trying to get the new power points installed and all that sort of fun stuff. So, yes, that's your official warning. I don't know what's happening. And I'm the one running this gig. So, yeah. Also, I will add to the things to look forward to is in a week's time. A week and 1 day. It's on same as last GM8 event. They've got another one happening. This one's aimed for Friday the 13th at Pacific Standard Time, I think it is. At midnight Pacific Standard Time, they're doing another event. This one's on a Death World, and it is first team to launch a rocket wins. And this time they're doing AU versus EU versus US. So it's 3 teams. So that event is also on. I have not put down one way or another whether I'm attending, because school holidays are moving, as I've covered before. So, yeah, there's a chance I may be attending. There's also a chance I may not be attending, along with streaming the event. So, like I said, school holidays are coming up. Everything's a little bit everywhere. Cannot insert landfill. Problem solved. No more landfill left. Where is it all? Oh. Done. Landfill spent. Come back, take wood. So yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this episode here. We're getting there. We're getting there. There's still the joy of all spaghettiing all this crap together. We've got copper down. So next in theory is green circuits. Although now looking how everything's going, I'm thinking I might move green circuits to this side of the bus. Because there's still an iron smelter, which is going to be bigger than copper, always is. A steel smelter, and the actual miner build. So there's still, like, 2 really big builds to put in. 3 really big builds. Steel, iron, and green circuits. They're all massive. And then there's the tiny little miner build that just eats iron. So that's got to be put in as well. So yeah, there's still a couple of really, really big builds to put down. And then spaghetti. Lots and lots of spaghetti. And then lots and lots of outposting to actually feed this monster. But they'll all be coming soon. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.